Hi Aries, and welcome to my channel, Crystal Shadowwork. So this is your full moon reading for March 2021. I just said March, April, sorry, April through May 2021. So through the beginning of May. So this is our pink full moon, our super moon in Scorpio. Very powerful full moon. So very excited. Energies are very, very strong and heightened at this time. All right, so yeah, keep in mind that time and energy is always moving though. So if you're being guided to this reading and it's outside of the full moon and it's not even April or May of 2021 anymore, know that that's okay. When you're being guided to a reading is when you're meant to see it, okay? And also, if you don't even have Aries in your chart and you were guided to this reading, then you are also meant to see it. So know that. And keep in mind that it is a general collective read, so take what you feel fits, leave what does not. What doesn't fit for you could be a message for somebody else. You can take a look at your placements, knowing your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs all play out for you. So you could take a look at those and get some more guidance into your situation and what's going on for you. If you do want a personal reading, you can reach out to me. I do have a link below in my description box. And yeah, if you hang out to the end of the reading too, I'll be doing an oracle read. So you'll get a kind of a bonus, kind of more guidance to this full moon energy for you guys if you hang out to the end. All right, Aries, so let's get started. We're going to do my circle full moon spread for you guys with the past energies surrounding our last two lunar cycles, the full moon that we had at the end of March, which is the Libra full moon, and the new moon in Aries. All right, Source, past energy for Aries. It was the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful, their current energy. It's the Four of Wands. Beautiful, Aries. Eight of Pentacles coming in the near future. So present situation. You guys got the Page of Wands reversed. But I'm going to flip it upright. We'll take a look at it reversed. Okay. So the Nine of Wands is what's crossing you. You're stressed out about something currently. It's the action. Maybe having sleepless nights. King of Cups is in your action. Blockage is the Eight of Swords, and the Empress is your outcome. So that is very beautiful. All right, so I feel you guys you definitely, I think, going through a transformation, and you're going to be coming into this Empress energy here with the energies of this full moon, I feel, because this full moon is going to really cause you guys to really get empowered, I think, and it's going to cause you to really make those important decisions for yourself. Sorry guys, I'm trying to move my incense here. I think I just have to put it out. It's going to cause you, I feel, to really get into your power and really like knowing your self-worth, knowing how you deserve to be treated and things like that. And I feel like it's going to cause you to make some empowered decisions. Eight of Cups is on the bottom here. So this is the overall energy that you're feeling at this time, that you're wanting to walk away. You're wanting to disconnect. You're wanting to leave whatever has not been serving you and serving you for your highest good, and those sort of things behind you. All right, and this pull of this full moon could really be getting you in your emotions and feels and causing you to make those decisions. All right, so in the recent past, you guys have the Wheel of Fortune here. So you guys definitely started to turn this Wheel of Fortune in your world. And, you know, to me, that just doesn't turn. To me, it's not just, oh, time's up, time to flip. You've went through enough, like, challenging experiences. Let's flip it now. It's not just like this magical wheel that turns on time. It's something that you do, Aries. So I feel that you guys have been working on yourself for a while, because it takes a lot to come up to the Empress energy here. And I feel you've slowly but steadily been working on yourself and getting your power and your strength and your courage, and starting to pursue things and starting to be on the up and up. And when you start to raise your energy and you start to do those things, working on yourself, is when you can start to turn this Wheel of Fortune in your favor, okay? So that's why I believe that it's here. Now, in your current energies, you have the Four of Wands. So we're going to clarify and see if what this Four of Wands is, but that's the happy family, security, stability, and all of that. See the Eight of Cups on the bottom. You may be walking away from a situation that's no longer fulfilling for you anymore. That once was a happy family and security and stability. Or you could be heading towards something new here. Could have something new on the horizon. Because I do see Eight of Pentacles in your near future, so that's where you're going to be working, okay? Working towards something very focused. Very busy, putting in a lot of energy into this, whatever you're trying to build here. It could just be you're focusing a lot on work and money and security and stability, but you may be needing to do that because you're leaving behind something or walking away from what wasn't fulfilling for you anymore. That may have been where you had security and stability, okay? All right, so your current situation is you have the Page of Wands energy. So it's definitely communication. Pages are about that. And it's also having to do with what's passionate to you, what you desire at this time. So you can be communicating or have somebody coming in that's going to be communicating with you about something that's going to be exciting. It's going to be adventurous for you. We'll see here. Nine of Swords energy is kind of what's crossing you because you guys are stressed out with the decision, I feel, walking away, sleepless nights. King of Cups is in your action position, so it's calling you to listen to your heart, to get emotionally stable and balanced and to go after what your heart desires. And then your blockage is you feel trapped with the Eight of Swords energy. You're feeling stuck. But that's all within the mind. All right, so let's see here. Source, let's clarify the Empress, let's clarify the Wheel. We'll do the Empress last. All right, let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune for Aries. Page of Wands with the Eight of Wands. Okay, so in the recent past, you guys had somebody come out and communicate to you. You had communication. This Page of Wands is your current situation right now. This is what is also in your past energy. So it's like in your past, I feel somebody reached out to you. You had communication. You were starting to plan or starting to communicate or get ideas or wanting some action and adventure. So it came out the Eight of Wands too. So it's definitely a communication card. So you guys were definitely communicating, collaborating, starting to put together a plan of something that you wanted. So for some of you, it could have been a communication from somebody coming in. That was something that you desired because it was fated. But with the Wheel here, for it to be like lucky kind of on your side, I feel like it's something that you really wanted and communication came in. And it's been kind of like the driving force towards you moving forward and getting into your power and deciding to walk away from this family or this relationship that you're currently in. Let's see here. Source, clarify the Four of Wands. Wow, that is a bunch of pentacles. Okay, so I don't feel like that is what is going on here. So I like to clarify. This is just basically your stability and security and happy family and what you guys desire is here in your current situation. So Eight of Cups, then this is still on your mind. I feel, Aries, this is something you already did. You already walked away from what was no longer fulfilling for you anymore, and you started to head in a new direction, and that's how you flip that wheel for you. That's what brought in this passionate new beginning, because the Pages is new, and this communication and forward movement, action. And now in your current energy, the Four of Wands, look at all of these pentacles. You have the Ten of Pentacles, which is one of my happily ever after cards, having it all with more to come. And it's like finding treasure. It's like you don't even know how abundant you're about to be. You may already feel this abundance, but even more is coming for you. And you have the King of Pentacles with that. Oh my goodness. So much security and stability and abundance. You're very generous and giving and kind, so you know you're abundant at this time, and you're having fairness come in. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take, equal reciprocity and love, and all of that. So wow, So this is definitely a very stable and secure foundation that you have in your current situation. So the Ten of Swords just flipped. So if you don't know what this is, it's right in your environment, or can it be coming right into it? I mean, to me, you already know what it is because there's a lot of communication. Yeah, look, Empress was underneath the Ten of Swords. So this is your guys' new beginning, this very abundant new beginning that you deserve because you walked away from what was no longer fulfilling for you anymore. Wow, powerful. All right, what's this Eight of Pentacles? So King of Cups, wow. So I'm seeing like, this is probably like a power couple, whoever this family is, the security and stability, because it's like I feel you guys are going to be working together and building like an empire, something amazing with all those pentacles. The Strength card is here. You could be connecting with a Leo. They could have Leo in their chart somewhere, or you could, but I feel that's either you or them having that strength and really pursuing and going after what you desire. We also have the King of Cups energy. So it's either your energy or their energy. Somebody very emotionally stable, very much in their feels, and going after what's near and dear to their heart. It's beautiful. Okay, what's the Page of Wands? Four of Pentacles. And you know, I was seeing this coming for you guys for a while. Ever since December, I've been doing your readings about this divine connection coming in for you guys. And it required, I believe, for you to walk away from like a karmic and stuff. So I feel like this is a long time coming, and you've done the work and you've been listening to your heart and letting that guide you. Look at this. In your current situation, you have victory, Six of Wands with the Page of Wands, with that communication. Now, Four of Pentacles is here, so don't get too focused on money and the security and stability. Maybe that's what you're a little bit stressed out about because you're wanting to escape something. Six of Swords energy talks about movement, strategizing, making a plan. Maybe because you recently came out of troubled waters. Maybe you're still a little bit worried about money and kind of holding on to that because you don't see the security and the stability and this abundance yet. Clarify the Nine of Swords. You just had the Four of Cups come out with the Eight of Cups. Okay, so this is what's crossing you. Okay. So for some of you, you have not fully walked away yet. You may have like walked away like emotionally, like within the mind, but not physically yet. And I feel that's what's stressing you guys out, finally doing that final walk away, disconnect, because the Eight of Cups did come out with the Nine of Swords, and this is what's stressing you out. This is what's crossing the situation currently. Page of Swords, you're definitely strategizing, trying to make a plan. This is the card of gathering information, investigating things. You may be looking into things, or somebody could be doing this to you as well, because this can be like the spying card, really taking a look at like social medias and all of those things, trying to put together a plan. Because Four of Cups is like something's being offered to you and you're not seeing it yet, and it can be this energy of this person trying to like find the right moment, or maybe they've been leaving hints on like for you to kind of see and find. So that's either your energies or theirs. But the Four of Cups talks about the divine trying to bring something in and you're not seeing it, or you're not interested in it. Probably because you know that you need to walk away from something fully. You're still kind of have some attachments to something. This is King of Cups. Is it the King? No. Okay. Because we have the King of Cups in the near future, and the King of Cups is coming up in the action. And it's also coming out with the Queen of Wands and the Page of Cups. So it's definitely your energy. So you're being called to definitely get emotionally stable, go after what you desire, let your heart guide you. We have the Queen of Wands, so you're getting that courage and strength, I feel. Or that's the energy coming in for you, because this could be two energies, because we also have the Page of Cups. And this is communication, somebody wanting to express their love. So you're being called, I believe, to express your love. Or you have somebody wanting to express their love and come in, but it's coming up in your action position. 9 of Pentacles, luxuries, rewards. You're definitely focused on your independence and loving yourself right now. Yeah, look, there's new love here. Ace of Cups, new divine love. So you're working on yourself and healing yourself right now, and that's why it's in an action position, because don't get too carried away with being independent, luxuries, and rewards. Remember to connect with your intuition, your higher self, and kind of follow your spirituality, you know, and go after expressing your love. Clarify this 8 of Swords. 2 of Cups. That's the blockage, your decision. You have to make a decision about a lover. This decision to make a love offer, connect with your intuition, your higher self. Very spiritual with the High Priestess. You got the 5 of Cups. You're focusing on what didn't work out. You're focusing on what you're walking away from so much that you're not seeing what's coming in for you. And that's why you're probably rewarding yourselves and you're loving yourself and everything too, but because you don't want to feel the cups and you're trying to get out of this 5 of Cups energy, I feel. But see, there's 2 cups that you're getting ready to walk right past. And that's the divine trying to show you with this 4 of Cups. It's crossing you. You have a divine union crossing you. You have your divine lover in your environment now and you're not seeing them. Connect with your intuition, your higher self. Open up, release, surrender, whatever this 5 of Cups is. If it's fully walking away, finishing that off, look, that's what you need to do, because underneath here is your breakthrough, your new beginning. You're going to be getting tested with the 9 of Wands. Have the strength and courage. There is an ending coming, and something that you manifested, you're going to have victory over. That's all underneath there. 2 of Cups is what's blocking you right now. You need to make a decision. About a lover, a divine lover. You have free will. Remember that. The divine can bring in these fated connections, but you have to choose them. And a lot of times, like that saying, you can't have your cake and eat it too. A lot of times you're not going to see these divine connections until you do the work and you do what you have to do. It's like there's no perfect moment. It doesn't happen where it's like you wait and stay where you're at in a relationship until a better relationship comes and then you get to decide what you want to do. It's normally not how it works. You have to walk away from what's no longer serving you anymore. Start doing that work, loving yourself, realizing that you don't need love. Let love find you, Aries. And I feel like that is what you've done. You've done half of that. I feel that you already ended something or started to walk away, but you made the decision to disconnect from some energy and you started loving on yourself. You started doing the work and the divine seen that. You started to turn the wheel in your favor. You brought in a divine lover because you raised your vibration. And you're getting to Empress mode because when you get here is when you have really found your power and you've made all of those decisions and those important discernments, and you know, you're standing up and putting those healthy boundaries up, right? Not staying too closed off, but those healthy boundaries, and walking away and disconnecting from these people's energies, and then you're birthing a brand new beginning, right? And that's when your divine love comes in, your Ace of Cup love, your divine love. That's what they're wanting you to choose. That it's coming up also in your action position. All right, so this is very beautiful. Yeah, look, on the bottom there, Tower. Or that's what I flipped. I'm sorry. While I was talking, I was waiting till I got done to flip this. Or it flipped, but to explain it to you guys, Tower moment, sudden change, shocking. This false foundation is coming down for a new foundation to begin. Okay? So on the bottom was the Hierophant, spiritual guidance. This is spiritually guided. So connect with your intuition, your higher self. And let's clarify the Empress. 8 of Swords. 7 of Swords. 7 more. 7 of Wands. So You're staying very guarded, which is a good energy to have, because staying guarded, you are having up your healthy boundaries, right? And you're pursuing and pushing and going through what you want. You need to be careful because you do have a deceptive energy surrounding you, a liar, deceiver, cheater perhaps. That is going to be in your energy, and that's why I kind of feel like this test is, because you're going to get tested if you've really learned your lessons and your self-worth, and if you're really going to have the strength and courage to push through and end the cycle. Because normally that's the final part, isn't it? Like, it's like the test, right? You learn anything, and then it's like, then you get a test to make sure you've really learned, and that's what's going to happen. And when you release this Eight of Swords energy, or by walking away from this, pushing through, going after what you desire, you'll realize that these are just a fear within the mind, the Eight of Swords, and that you can get yourself out of that, and then boom, you're in Empress mode. So very beautiful. Yeah, and then you have a whole new world for you with the Two of Wands, and you get to choose which way to go. It's all about you, Aries, living life for you. All right, so that was the reading I had for you guys. If you're still here and you watch this whole video, definitely claim it. Click the thumbs up button. That will be claiming the reading. You'll also be connecting with me because you'll be doing an energy exchange, so I'll be feeling your energy more for future readings. You will also be helping spread love and light to help other Aries be able to see this video, because with YouTube's algorithms, it will help the video circulate. All right, so now let's take a look at your oracle reading and see what other messages I have for you. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, definitely please do that. That helps me and you. So then you will get notifications on when I upload, and I'll be saved under your subscription, so you'll be able to find me again, because there's so many wonderful YouTubers out there. Sometimes it's hard to find the channels when you're not subscribed. It's okay. All right, stars, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, for their full moon energy. Scorpio, Capricorn, for Aries. The messages from the universe are there for Aries, for their full moon energy, and Scorpio. Wow, that one flipped fast, Aries. Waiting to come out. And that was shadows. I'm going to pull just 3, and we got spirit guides and the crone. Beautiful. And the oracles on the bottom. Very nice. Okay, so this is my new deck. I just picked it up, so I'm going to have to take a look at what the messages are in the book for their main messages. My messages for you, though, are with the Spirit Guide card. Remember, Hierophant's been here in your reading. Divine spiritual guidance. I feel the divine is definitely connecting with you. And you don't get up into Empress mode without being in tune with your intuition, your higher self, connecting with, you know, your spirit guides or divine or ancestor, whoever, you know, you connect with, whoever source is to you. But everybody has spirit guides, and they're here helping guide this union, helping guide you to your divine life path and purpose. All right. So we'll see what messages come out when the card comes out here. Okay, let's see. And that's angel number 11 too, so it's very beautiful. So the main message is that now is the time to become a beacon of spirit. When you find yourself alone in the dark, breath life into your spirit and allow the light to shine. Know that you are never truly alone. Spend time with your inner guides, mentors, ancestors, and animal totems. Integrate all parts of your innermost being into a single bright star of light to guide others safely into the harbor. Wow, very powerful. Okay, so next let's take a look at shadows. To me, the shadow card would represent to be careful of those deceiving energies. A lot of times we get tricked. Devil's very filled with trickery, right? Can look very filled with temptations, you know, like you don't often see something for how it is, right? It's like somebody can be so wicked in the inner core, but you don't see it from the outside, you know? So it's like the moon, you know? And be aware of this time, you know, you're getting this around the moon, because the moon's all about illusions and things being revealed to you. You know, things can look one way when the moonlight is shined upon it, but then when the sun comes up, it's totally different, right? So things could be getting illuminated for you at this time. So be careful how things look in the shadows. That's how I would take it. All right. The message behind this card is embrace the inner darkness. Okay. I'm doing shadow work too, of course. When we deny any part of ourselves, we deny wholeness. Become your own hero, mentor, and protector. Embrace your inner darkness and reclaim your power. You would not eternally punish a child for a mistake that they made in the past. Do you not realize that you also deserve forgiveness? Okay, so this talks about shadow work, healing the pain you've been holding on to. If we truly become a warrior of light, we must be strong enough to embrace the shadows that we cast. Powerful, Aries. So if you're still punishing yourself for something, over some inner child wounds, you're still feeling some pain or heartache from something, go in and tell your inner child that is okay and to release that. Okay, it's done. And perfect time to do that with these full moons is to release that. And don't be ashamed to do it either. A lot of us are still closing out inner child. You know I'm still closing out some of mine. I closed out a lot of it with these past eclipses we had that came so close together at the end of 2020. Was supposed to clear a lot of inner child of work was coming across, because when we don't have enough love as a child, we're not loved enough, or we feel that way, we automatically go on these quests throughout life that we're going to find love, and we go looking for love. And it's where it's all wrong. You don't ever go looking for love. That's why families where children are fully loved and have all that love growing up, like they grow up, they don't need to find love because they know that they're so loved and supported by their family. They don't feel that lack of love and don't go on the journeys looking for love, when then in turn you're just attracting all of the insecurities and everything that you are holding on to because you match like vibrations. So when you heal that inner child and you're no longer not feeling loved or have fear of abandonment issues and fear of intimacy and all of that, and not feeling like you're good enough and worthy of love, and you are, that's when you attract the best kind of love, right? And then you're done healing and you're going to stop attracting broken relationships and things like that, because then in turn we're supposed to be helping each other heal. I mean, would it be fair? It's really not. It's all about laws of attraction. It really is fair. It's just like if you're jealous of people and you really want what they have, well, you're being jealous and envious and you're using low vibrational devil energy, so you don't deserve to have those things. But the people that are very happy and genuine and, for everybody, like they're the ones that deserve to get that. It's all about vibrations, and you do attract what you're putting off, the vibration that you are. So a lot of times we have these broken inner childs where we don't realize that we are. And that's a big one right there. If you're going looking for love, you need to start by looking, filling that love from within, loving yourself first, feeling all of the parts that you're lacking from within. And when you do that is when you attract, right? And I feel that's what you guys have been learning, because to me, you learn that when you get up to the Empress mode. Because then that's when you're learning your self-worth. And unfortunately, sometimes it takes these relationships that are really broken to get us, to push us to realize, like, whoa, I deserve to be treated way better than this, and then you go on these journeys of loving yourself, So anyways, sometimes even after we overcome those and we do that, we kind of go back in, because then it's the fear. Then you start a new relationship or whatever, and you might have those fears again. So if you're holding on to any of those inner child wounds where you have fear of abandonment, fear of intimacy, or felt you weren't loved enough, or you're on these quests looking for love, you're still needing to heal some of the inner child. So it's very abundant, or very powerful time if you can, to do it around the full moons. So very big one here. All right, so I felt that was a channeled message that I had to get across. If you don't feel like it was your story, then just leave that for who it was meant for. Okay, so next we're going to take a look at the crone, which was your last card here. And it was the ancestral keeper of family wisdom. So this message is wisdom, grace, and knowledge are the fruits of life spent in service. Having the well-being of one family, neighbor, and community in your care is both taxing and rewarding. Be mindful of the gifts and seasons and fill your ladder with what life has offered. The shelters are prepared, the harvest is gathered, and the seeds for your next season are safely stored. So be at peace as you freely share your knowledge and wisdom. Your words do not fall on deaf ears. Wow. All right, so that was the message behind the crone there. And the crone is a mature aspect of the triple goddess. A wise woman, a healer, has brought new life in all forms. I think this is relating to like the Empress. Because a lot of these cards that represent the major arcanas, but it's number 5 though. So I don't know. All right, guys. Well, that was the message I had for you. So I hope it helped you. All right, guys. Love and light to you all. Good luck with your journeys. Bye, guys.